Hello and welcome to Simply South. I'm Harish Upadhyaya. Time to look at all the major stories that hit the headlines from across South India this week. But more importantly, the top story came in from Tamil Nadu. In a significant development just months ahead of the state elections in Tamil Nadu, the Enforcement Directorate has now alleged a massive cash for job scam in the state. This linked to the recruitment by the Municipal Administration and Water Supply Department, which recruited around 2,538 officers and staff. The ED is now saying that it has evidence like WhatsApp conversation, a Hawala note, and also certain conversations between the middlemen and candidates, and that they claim indicates that there was massive corruption, there's a money trail that the ED has found, and they're now saying that this directly leads to the Municipal Administration and Water Supply Minister and his brother and their close aides. The DMK has refused to order a probe, saying this is political vendetta, even as the ED has written to the police chief of the state seeking a clear probe into the matter. With elections just months ahead, now the opposition is mounting pressure on the DMK government, saying that this is yet another case of corruption under the MK Stalin regime. So what's the truth? Without a predicate offense, what can the ED do? Will finally the court have to chip in to ensure that an investigation starts in this matter? We'll debate all that, but first the story.
There's fresh trouble for the DMK as the Enforcement Directorate has written to the Tamil Nadu police alleging a mega cash for job racket in the Municipal Administration and Water Supply Department. The central agency also urged the state police to register a case. The minister in question, K.N. Nehru, denies the allegation. He says it is yet another attempt by the ED to malign the DMK government. K.N. Nehru reiterates that posts were filled in a transparent manner. The DMK too has hit out at the BJP, alleging that the Saffron Party is misusing central agencies to target opposition parties.
அவங்க சொல்லிருக்காங்க அதான் சொல்லிருக்காங்க அந்த முறைகேட போலீஸ் பார்க்க போறாங்க நான் தெளிவா சொல்றேன் நான் எந்த தப்பும் செய்யல இது திமுக மிரட்டி பாக்குற வேலையா இருக்கலாம் அதுக்காக தான் இத பண்றாங்க நாங்க எந்த தப்பும் செய்யல முறைப்படி விசாரணையில ஒத்துழைப்பு கொடுத்து நாங்கள் எந்த தவறும் செய்ததில்லை என்று நிரூபிப்பார் இல்ல அவங்க விசாரிச்சு தானே பார்க்கணும் முதலமைச்சர் பார்க்கணும் விசாரிப்பாங்க அவதூறு வழக்கு எதுவும் தொடர வாய்ப்பு இருக்கா இல்ல இத பார்த்துட்டு தான் செய்யணும் இத பார்த்துட்டு.
Meanwhile, the AIA-DMK and the BJP have called the DMK corrupt, demanding a CBI investigation into the scam.
The high point is that Mr. Karthikeyan, who is the secretary of this ministry, says that mass secretary, he says that he has not received any letter from ED, which is really shocking and surprising. And I think a CBI inquiry is a must for this. It has to unearth all the scams which has happened.
And ED had sent a letter to the DGP asking him to file an FIR so that they can proceed with the investigation. Clearly shows how corruption is deep-rooted in this DMK.
This is the second Tamil Nadu department for which the ED has alleged a massive scam. The first was TASMAC, state-owned liquor retailer. And with just months away from the state elections, opposition parties will use these alleged scams against the DMK in its campaign. What impact will it have on the ruling party? Only time will tell.
Well, to take this debate forward, we have an eminent panel joining us on the show today. We have Mr. Muralidharan, who supports the AIDMK. We have Mr. Hafiz, who is the spokesperson of the DMK. We have political analyst Suman Sri Raman joining us on the show today. I'll come to you, Mr. Muralidharan, first. Serious charges being made by the Enforcement Directorate. Many are asking why not let the state agencies probe it? Why is the ED being very, very enthusiastic about these findings? But we've also seen a similar charge. We've seen what's happened to the TASMAC case that is in the court already. How does the AIADMK view this?
What comes to mind is that though there are so many evidences, ED has been doing a shoddy job, because in multiple courts like the High Court as well as the Supreme Court, we have been, the ED has been strained. So seeing that doesn't give us much hope that they will proceed with this, even though these are clear-cut evidences, because cash for jobs is nothing new for DMK. We have seen Senthil Balaji behind bars for almost 400 days because of a similar scam, and now Mr. K.N. Nehru. But the beauty of this scam is that you have to understand the modalities, how beautifully they executed. They didn't do it through the TNPSC, which is the regular recruitment board, but they went ahead and created a new website and they laundered the money into a separate account. And that amounted to something like 800 crores. So that's shocking, but that's what DMK's branding is all about. They are very good in this scientific corruption, and they get away with it also sometimes. But since ED is doing a shoddy job, if this investigation is given to CBI, I'm sure they will do a much better job. But ED in play, we are not sure.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Suman Sriraman, the details that are out from this dossier sent to the police chief, which is in excess of 200 pages, talks about the entire modus operandi. It says that how there were conversations, 5 people close to the minister and his brother, and how not just this deal, they're saying that there is in one of the conversation also a reference to recruitment by the Greater Chennai Corporation. So, do you believe that this will in a way mean trouble for the DMK?
Harish, logically it should, but in India, logic very often is not really the way things work. Look, from the data which has been put out in the public domain, clearly an inquiry is warranted. Now, clearly whether there would be a FIR, this matter will go to court. Somebody will ask for will file a public interest litigation, and there it's going to be the court, because I can't see the government suo moto filing an FIR, because if they file an FIR, though they would have loved to file an FIR and hand it over to their own vigilance department, which could then sleep on the case. But the problem with that is, if they do that, then it becomes a predicate offense for the ED to get involved. So then it becomes a bigger headache for the state government, because the ED will come in. So now I don't expect the state government to file an FIR. One other option that has been suggested is to start a PE, start a preliminary inquiry without filing an FIR. And I don't know whether on the basis of a PE, whether ED can get involved, as the offense is not yet registered as an FIR.
Absolutely. Mr. Hafiz, the question here is, there is now an agency which is saying that there is a crime or corruption that has taken place. Shouldn't the government ideally start an investigation? The allegation or the complaint might come from anybody. You might say that ED perhaps hasn't done its job or perhaps is biased, but they are talking about what they have found in terms of conversation, WhatsApp conversation, money trail, a 10 rupee note that is used as a Hawala transaction instrument. Despite all this, can the state government say that it will not order any sort of a probe at all?
The credential of the ED is such that it behaves as an extension of the BJP IT wing or any other wing. Like how any party has an IT wing, it has various wings to function. ED, CBI and income tax are a part of the BJP ecosystem. That's what they do. What is the last time when you heard about the Mahadev app scam? No. Once the Chhattisgarh elections are over, Mahadev app scam goes to the bin. Once the Delhi elections are over, liquor policy scam goes to the bin. So the problem is not that there is going to be a logical conclusion, but they want to give leaks and such letters and to produce a news in the media, and that should be the perception and the narrative for the election. Because in Tamil Nadu, the BJP is not liked by the people of Tamil Nadu. They don't have a narrative there. Hence, naturally, the narrative has to be.
So then, doesn't it give you a stronger? Doesn't it give you a stronger reason to order a probe then, if you're so confident?
See,
please go on, sir.
They came for Tasma. What did the court say? And how did they come into these documents? They came with the ECIR. The exact ECIR has been quashed by the High Court, because it said that it is illegal on the part of the ED to conduct a raid at the first place. This is the attitude of the ED. ED wants to come create pressure. They want to put cases and make this a media news. So every time this cannot go on, sir. ED has time and again been reprimanded, condemned by the courts today because of their extensive attitude. Just because they come, I will tell you, there is a 4 crore cash that has been seized by the Tamil Nadu police, which was supposed to be the cash of the today's BJP president of Tamil Nadu. ED has nothing to do with it. No ECIR, no inquiry. ED sits happily because it's a BJP person. So that is the attitude of the ED, sir. ED is using its power to demoralize, to destabilize the elected governments. Once it is a scare tactics. Either you come with me or I'm gonna मेरे साथ आओ वरना जेल जाओ. This is the attitude of the ED.
Okay.
We cannot be acting at the interest of the ED, sir. That cannot work in Tamil Nadu.
One quick point, Harish.
Okay, Mr.
Not
Muralidharan,
about 1 minute.
the allegation seems to be
second.
that
1 second, Harish.
Ye-
1 second.
yes,
Look, this is not
Yes,
about
go on, sir.
character certificate for ED. ED is a handmaiden of the center. Let us assume that. My point is, these 232 pages, they say
Yes.
that they have got, WhatsApp conversations between these candidates and these agents. And before the results were
Yes.
published, they were able to confirm their rank and so on, their placement and so on. So all these are the issues which, whether it is factually correct or it is a cooked up story, is what has to be really verified. Now the point is not about whether ED is a good agency or a bad agency. The point is they have put forth certain things in the document,
Absolutely.
and they are giving this as, they are claiming this as evidence. Is this evidence false or is this evidence true? End of story.
No, that is what
Absolutely.
historically,
some-
historically,
if somebody
it has been
tomorrow
proved in
comes
the
up with a complaint, will you not entertain it?
No, law will take its course just because ED has filed a case. Now, Suman Raman sir is not going to the credentials. ED is good or bad. Then he should be condemning the ED for its excess at the first place. Now
Yes,
it's okay.
I have
ED
already
is
done it
good or
multiple
not.
times. ED is a handmaiden of the
ED is
center.
good.
ED is
Yes,
not
ED
good.
is good.
Oh,
ED is not good. Yes,
sir.
yes.
But
Yes.
the bottom line is, bottom line is, they have given a
Yes.
document. Now, is the document
They-
factual or not true? Very simple. Then just
Yeah,
say
Absolutely,
that
the state
Let
government
me
is duty
complete.
bound, sir, to act on it.
They gave similar documents in the Tasma case. What did the court say? This is habitual of the ED, sir.
No, the
Let's
court
not
has
take
not given a
the
clean
letter
chit.
of the ED be serious. Let
The
them
court has
not
not
let
given
them,
a
no,
clean
they have
chit.
not given a they have
in
not given a
Tasmac,
clean chit.
they have not given a
Sir.
clean chit, sir. Please.
Sir, Suman Raman sir, I didn't expect this from
Mr.
you. You cannot be
Mr.
doing a
Hafiz.
running commentary. I am just
No.
talking. Please be patient when it's your
No,
time.
no,
you
Mr.
can talk.
Hafiz.
Please allow me to talk.
Okay, Mr. Hafiz, before I
thing I
bring in
want to
Mr. Muralidharan, I just have one question to you. I'll come to Mr. Muralidharan. Mr. Hafiz, in the Tasmac case, you haven't got a clean chit. The comments by the court was about
Sir,
the kind of rights and freedom that the state has.
Yes, exactly. I know. If you have let me tell you this, you would have got the entire version. You are in a hurry to stop me. That is the problem. There are 3 people against me.
No, I've
have
given
to
you.
give some time. No. When I
No.
come, you just bounce.
Hafiz,
Suman
Hafiz,
Singh
I've
Raman
given
sir
you enough
comes in.
time.
Not even
Make the
open my
point.
mouth.
No.
Syed, I am not even open my mouth. I am thinking
Exactly, sir. They will
now.
come to you. They will give you
Why you
time.
say
When I
hi?
am talking,
Uh,
Okay.
when I am talking, let me complete and then you put your point is okay. I am talking, Suman sir comes in. Then when I am talking, there is a supplementary
Hafiz,
question
come to the
put on
point.
me.
We're wasting
Yes,
time now.
I am coming to If I am not interrupted, there is going to be no waste of time. Now, in the Tasma case, there is not a clean chit. There is not an accusation that the ED made on us has been accepted. So the law will take its course. Why to jump and say just because on the evidence that allegedly found by the
Okay.
ED, giving a corruption image to the government, there is a corruption image to there is a system that is being followed. Law will take its
Okay.
course. Let's not jump the gun. Is my point.
Fine, you're saying law will take its course. What we are wondering is, when will that process start? Because the onus is on the state government to do it. Mr. Muralidharan, the timing is being questioned here, saying that when the Mahadev betting app scam case came in, there was an election in the state there. That's why it came out. That's what the opposition parties are saying. That it's just being done because there's an election coming up in Tamil Nadu in a few months' time.
Yeah, I would like to first answer by DMK friend here. The 400 crores he was referring to. I think the affair is registered by the local law enforcing authorities. ED will come in only if when you don't do your job. So you have to do your job here. It's in your hands. So that's the answer for that. Second is, I also agree with him that yes, I also agree.
ED will come only if there is a predicate offence. ED will come only if there is an FIR.
Yes,
what
when you
sort of a
fail,
logic is that?
when you completely
No,
fail,
no, no, sir. That's not
you're
true.
not
That's
completely
not the law.
investigation
Please.
yet.
Can I answer
You're
this
not
question?
Understand, sir. That's not how ED works. That's
No,
not how
have you
ED works,
completed
sir.
the
No, no. If it's a case,
I
if
don't
it's
know
a
why
case
you're
or
doing
what,
this.
if there is an evidence of money laundering, ED comes
Let
in,
me
there is
finish.
a clear case of money laundering. There is a
Let me
clear
finish,
case of
sir.
money laundering in the
Yeah,
Nainar
I'll come to
Rajendran
that.
case.
Have
Why
you
is ED not
concluded?
coming? Sir, this is
As you
really, this is
Sir, let
really,
him make
you
that
cannot
point.
accept that.
let me make my point. My point is, as DVAC completed the
Yes, go
investigation
ahead.
and stated that yes, there is a predicate offense and they have registered an FIR, etc. Now, I'll come to that later. Now, second is, I'm also saying ED is not good. That's all. That's the reason Mr. Suman Ram and Suman Sri Raman mentioned that some central agency has to investigate. Some agency has to investigate. So let's start with CBI. CBI is better than ED. That's all we know because there's a much professional organization. And secondly, in the TASMAC issue, the ED did such a shoddy job, they got restrained by multiple courts.
Mr. Aswathama, the allegation here is that this is done purely for political reasons with the election in mind, and ED has been used by the centre in every state that has gone into election to target opposition ruled state.
The DMK left with no option other than saying this. But now the question is, Minister Ponmudi convicted for a scam case. Senthil Balaji case is a pan-India, well-familiar case. All those ministers, important ministers who are all having important ministries are facing scam cases. Now the cash for jobs, it is a question about the 800 crores worth scam. And as well as it is the important question is that the persons who are all legitimate to get the job deprivate because of the scam. It is very important question. Now the DMK people shameless about scam allegations. Now the question is, ED given a proper detailed report with the evidence and written a letter to the Tamil Nadu police. What Tamil Nadu police next action? That is the main question. DMK people in Tamil Nadu, you may know that they are using the Tamil Nadu police as their henchmen. Like that they are speaking that ED is central government. Now the question is, they are with a detailed report, sir. What is your answer? What is your Tamil Nadu police doing? Why don't do, see, every case, they are went for the Supreme Court for seeking for the stay. Even the Tasmar case, my friend referred. Why you people putting a useless, frivolous cases against them? Why don't you face the allegation? Why don't you face the scam? Every people in Tamil Nadu, every citizen of Tamil Nadu knows that 10 rupees to 30 rupees extra charged in Tasmar for liquor bottles, sir. It is a very well-known familiar
Sir,
scam.
then why?
There is no useful
Sir, the
purpose to
question here is,
pretend like
all right,
I don't
the
know
question
anything.
here is, ED needs a predicate offence to move ahead. Why doesn't the BJP either move court or ensure there's some sort of a way where the CBI comes in for a probe? Because clearly the state is saying that we do not believe that the ED has anything substantial in its probe, it's just political agenda.
No. See, I again said that the DMK people left no other answer to say it is a political agenda. Now the question is, they are come with the detailed evidence, sir. Where is the question of political revenge or something? Now the question is, Ponmudi is convicted. It is also for political revenge? He is convicted by the court, sir. He is under suspension of sentence. Is it also a political revenge? The Senthil Balaji case, is it also a political revenge? That Supreme Court denied bail, is it also a political revenge? See, the scam is now became shameless to DMK. That is the message. That is the message by DMK people to the DMK to the people. See, that my friend says 3% against him. No, sir. All 8 crores people against DMK people. DMK party. That is the true.
All right. Okay, Mr. Suman Sriraman, we've already seen BJP raising this. We've seen TVK also raising this. Do you sense that this could end up becoming a political issue or an election issue in the coming few months?
No, the one thing that I've never understood, Harish, is why the BJP is not going to court. Look, in the previous, when ADMK was in power and the DMK was in the opposition, They took the AIADMK government to court regularly on multiple issues, and they did corner the government at that point. This seems to be tilting at windmills, where the BJP makes a lot of noise, puts it on social media, addresses some press meets and all that, but is not willing to actually go to that extra length to harm the DMK, which is very, very strange. So even this ED issue, I think it's more noise. I don't think that either the BJP will push in the court. Why can't they go and file a public interest litigation saying that, look, ED has given this order, FIR is not being filed, time-bound FIR needs to be filed. They won't do it. I'm telling you, they won't do it. This is the game that is going on for quite some time, and I think people are also starting to see through it now.
Mr. Ashwathama, what stops BJP from going to the court, filing a PIL and seeking a probe into this?
We have a government, and as well as we have all the rights to write a letter to the Tamil Nadu police to initiate a probe. Where is the question to file a public interest litigation? See, if Tamil Nadu police not willing to take up the case, CBI is there, sir. We can write the same letter to the CBI. But it is the first course of action expecting the probe from the Tamil Nadu police.
Suman Sriraman, Mr. Muralidharan and Mr. Ashwathama for